All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about Solana. What is happening with Solana right now? And of course, where could we see the price of Solana going as we do go further into this week ahead of us? So if we're looking at the price of Solana on the daily time frame, it's down about 2.4%. And I'm sure a lot of people are saying, why? Why is the price of Solana down? And it's really shocking. Really shocking to me. I was just on crypto Twitter, and boy, did I see some comments coming in for Solana saying, Solana's done. This is it. Why is Solana not pumping? It's dumping. Like, did you guys forget what Solana has done in 2-3 weeks time frame? It's up 73.6%. And let me remind you how it's performing on the weekly time frame as well. It's up 14.1%. If you guys are going to pick small corrections and talk bad about that, I'm sorry, I don't think even cryptocurrency is for you at that point. But you guys know who you are. The people that really understand the cryptocurrency market know that this is part of the game. You will see corrections. You will see people taking profits. If you can live with that, then so be it. But as far as Solana price is concerned, you guys can take a look. It's still above $40. $40.80, down 2.2% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also down 2% in Bitcoin comparative, with a market cap of $17.2 billion and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 1.1 billion. So a lot of people are discussing why Solana is dipping right now, and I'm going to share this article that's really outrageous in my opinion. And CoinDesk posted it. Says Sol drops 5% as FTX estate transfers tokens to Binance Kraken. The 30 million transfer takes the total Sol move to exchanges to 102 million, the most out of any liquid asset, while the token price is near the highest in a year. So I hate when these articles come out, these negative sounding articles. One thing a lot of people are sleeping on is sometimes, these articles are for people to panic. Sure, there will be moving forward. There's no surprise. FTX has Solana on their portfolio. And yes, when you look at it from an investor point of view, that is a negative, move when you do see funds from that FTX exchange coming on another exchange. People would think potential massive sell-off is coming. But remember, even if that was the case, in my opinion, the prices right now, the buying pressure is way too high. Even if they were to dump this, I think it would be gobbled up really fast. The market cap is increasing and the 24-hour trading volume is above $1 billion. Whales tend to manipulate this market, especially the futures trading. Futures trading is huge. This is where majority of the manipulation occurs in the cryptocurrency market. Yes, there are other ways. There are people that could be spot manipulating the market as well, but majority of the manipulation comes out of the futures trading. So, that's that. But in my opinion, again, remember, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you're investing in crypto. But with that said, in my opinion, what a lot of people are overlooking is this factor. My favorite thing to look at, Bitcoin Dominance Index. Let me show you guys the daily time frame. So if we're looking at, not the hourly, let's take a look at the daily. So on the daily, remember, if you were watching my updates over the past few days, I said this is pulling down, which is, triggering an altcoin rally. And if you don't think that we're in an altcoin season right now, let's take a look again, okay? Let's take a look on the weekly time frame. See this for yourself. And on the daily time frame, we're seeing altcoins still up. And on the monthly time frame, altcoins up. But especially over the last 2 days, in my opinion, we haven't really seen this type of altcoin rally even late last year or early this year, how we saw that rally leading up till February. I don't think this is totally different. And in my opinion, the reason as to why this is totally different, of course, bull market is back. Profit taking is happening from certain altcoins. Bitcoin profits going into altcoins, which cause the dominance to pull down, which causes altcoin season to really occur. And that's what we saw over the past 2 to 3 days. But what we're seeing happening right now is Bitcoin dominance picking up. And this is also a huge indicator why Solana could be seeing a little bit of a minor retracement. But now that I have said that, let's take a look at how Solana charts are looking. Solana charts continue to look great in my opinion. More and more people are educating themselves about Solana. More and more people are, changing their overall outlook on Solana because they realize that, hey, you know what? Solana could actually be here to compete with Ethereum. As far as development goes, there's no way, again, hear me out. I know I love ETH. Don't get me wrong. I love Ethereum, but Ethereum is considered as a store of value at this point. And if anyone were to come and say, if Solana were going to take, Ethereum's spot in terms of, market valuation, no. In my opinion, never. I don't think that will happen because institutions will lead Ethereum to levels that, no one can imagine, in my opinion. Because again, it's seen as a store of value, but where Solana comes into play is the ETH killer in terms of development side of things. And that's what a lot of people are starting to realize. And we're nowhere near the retail interest showing up as of now. So that is what excites me the most. And if we're looking at it on the weekly time frame, this chart is starting to look great. Once we get back into this blue zone right here, guys, which is at around $58.72, this is where I think we're going to see Solana really start making its move back into levels that we have not seen since April of last year. So, Solana is looking great. Remember, it has had a massive rally. It had a huge head start before all these altcoins started popping off. So profit taking will happen. I know no one likes hearing this, but yes, profit taking happens, okay? And I'm sure people are slowly starting to realize that, hey, you know what? This is true because, the wick that we did see for Sol up to almost $47, from that level, we have seen a 13% drop, which is totally healthy. And now the question of the hour, are we about to retest this $38 support line? That is a question I've been getting. And to be quite frank with you guys, if we're able to lose this support line at $39.68, there is a strong chance that yes, we could be making our way down and possibly doing a double bottom retest at $38, and that is a drop of about 6.64%, guys. That's not a huge drop, and that can happen even if Bitcoin were to see a cool off and potentially back down to 34,000. If that were to happen, yes, guys, Solana could be making its way down to those levels. But is that something to worry about? Absolutely not. These corrections are here to happen. This will continue to happen. And this is where you need to really educate yourself and really learn how these markets work. If you think it's going to be a continuation rally like the one that you have seen in the past, absolutely not. Now, yes, the question that you guys are probably asking, Crypto ZX, but back in 2021, we saw, Solana really go crazy all of a sudden, and it was really fast because, guys, last time around, when Solana broke into this 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level, that was its all-time high. This time around, when we break into that, we have so much resistance. So it's not going to be that quick type of rally that we have seen in the past, unless, of course, we hear BlackRock come out and say, we love Solana and we're picking up Solana. Of course, that will change everything. But I think, with this ETF approval, the top 10 coins are going to be the ones that benefit the most. Yes, the entire market is going to, react to it in a positive way. But in terms of institutional interest, in my opinion, the top 10 are the hottest ones in my opinion, and I think Solana will be one of the ones that are going to be taking some massive advantage out of that. But great things, of course, right now we need to keep a factor of Bitcoin in mind, and overall Solana's been looking great, consolidating just the way I like seeing before we do see more upside. So we need to really calm down and educate ourselves, do lock in profits, make an exit strategy, Let me know your exit strategy and, of course, where you could see the price of Solana trading at the end of the year. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.